Welcome again, level 5, upper intermediate English, or senior 6, upper higher school. Welcome. I hope you are there in class. I hope you are at home. Stay safe. Use your sanitizers to clean your hands, and also take a lot of water with lemon, as I'm using it here, and make sure that you stay home. But let's continue with our lesson about types of asking questions. How do we ask questions? We have left with one discussion about definition of hypothetical question. What is hypothetical question? This is based on suppositions, opinion, or personal belief. Yeah, personal belief, or we can say conjecture, and not facts. Yeah, it's not based on reality. Such questions are not based on reality. It mostly deals with actions and scenarios that might happen, or something that might not happen yet, but which could happen maybe. Something that you imagine is in the fiction, something that can happen or not happen. This sort of question usually requires a questionnaire to arrange an imaginary parameters for the things he supposes to do, or how he's supposed to ask. So they are based on imaginary way of thinking. We can also, let me give examples of such questions. Maybe you are walking in the forest and you find a black suitcase. You are walking in the forest and you find a black suitcase. Yeah, that's an imaginary question. Yeah, it's just a fiction. You remember I say that they are not in reality. How can you walk in the forest and find a suitcase? What can you do? Yeah? You explain. Yeah? You've been walking there, then you start thinking. Yeah, okay. Sometimes you may ask yourself, what will you be doing in the forest also? Yeah, where there are wild animals. That's a question that is in hypothetical. Another question is that maybe if you could really sell your soul to the devil, if you really sold yourself to the devil, will you sell it for how much? Or that's a question that is in rhetorical. Another question I can give is, you find a book and begin to read only to discover that it is your life history. That's another question. You find a book and begin to read only to discover that it's all about your life history. What can you do, or what will you think about? Think about such a question. Those are rhetorical questions. Yeah. Another one is that if you are really a robot, yeah, will you want to know? Will you want to do something, or what will you do? Those are some of the rhetorical questions. Other thing, I say that rhetorical questions, they come up as a hypothetical question. They are sometimes, hypothetically speaking, will be, if X were true, what will it mean for Y? Yeah, they are like in mathematics, they give you some hypothetical questions. If X is 2, what is Y? You explain about it, or you calculate about it. So there are also mathematics, we use algebra. In algebra, we come up with such questions whereby you want a student to respond, or to give a calculation on X or Y questions. Yeah, so those are some of the hypothetical questions. You ask a student, for example, what is Y? Or can you find out your Y or find out your X? Your student is just there. Well, what is X? Huh? What is Y? Huh? Such a thing. Yeah? What is X? Is it Y friend or X friend? Yeah. So, what will you do if you are given 24 hours to leave the country? What will you do? You have been given 24 hours to leave the country. Yeah. Those are some of the hypothetical questions. If you are a robot, what will you want to do? If you are a robot, what will you want to do? If you are offered 3 wishes, what would they be? What will they be? Yeah? There are difference between hypothetical question and rhetorical question. The difference here is between hypothetical and rhetorical question. A rhetorical question presupposes a correct answer of what readers are aware. However, hypothetical questions poses an imagined and assumption based on question, not based in fact, and hence the answer could be different from what readers expect. So those are some of the extra. I still want to give you more about, if you read some of the books, A Modest Proposal. Yeah, A Modest Proposal. There is a story here by Jonathan Swift. The number of souls, I want to read for you. The number of souls in the kingdom being usually reckoned 1.5 million. Of these, I calculate there may be about 200,000 kobolds. Yeah, 200 about kobolds whose wives are priests, from which number I subtract 30,000 kobolds. This is some of the hypothetical questions. If you look at the book of, go and read the story novel of Jonathan Swift, you're going to find he has used most of the hypothetical. William Shakespeare, if you've read the book of William Shakespeare, by the book called Hamlet, you're going to find that he has used hypothetical questions. When you read some of the novels, you find that they have hypothetical questions. So if you are there at home, can you find out more hypothetical questions for yourself and you enjoy your holiday while you are at home, lockdown holiday, and try to write yourself some notes. I'm going to send for you the notes and make sure that you do them. So I wish you the best. I want to give you the summary of what we have done, and before you do it, make sure please subscribe my channel and you get the notes on what for the next session to come. So if you are level 5 student, please can you be serious, be steady on this, and let's continue. Ask more questions as you can. You are free to ask questions on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp is open. I'm there 24 hours. You can ask anytime, any night, anytime. I'm free. Ask me any question. Even in the midnight, if you ask me the question, I'm going to respond to you. WhatsApp, Messenger, if you use the Messenger, I'm ready to respond to you. Please don't just stay home idling. Do something, and may God bless you so much. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye. See you.